Okay. We have an anti-bingo. This board already looks really good. We have Great Fairy Sword. We have Never Obtain Bomb Choose in the center, which is excellent. We have 12 masks. We have 7 hearts within these rows. I'm already really enjoying this. Jimmy is picking for Perp. Perp is picking a row for Dobrari, and Dobrari is picking a row for Jimmy. Um, okay, so Jimmy has picked for Perp, column 3. He said he would be nice, and I do think that is relatively nice. Still have never obtained bomb choose, but not doing great fairy sword. Great question, Bracken. Anti-bingo means that each player is picking the bingo row for another player, and their row that they have to complete was picked for them by one of their opponents. So they're going to be doing goals that they probably don't really want to do, and rows that are pretty gross, and otherwise they would not have chosen. Let's see. So Jimmy is going to have to do TLBR, chosen for him by Dobrari. Let's take a look. All right, TLBR has Great Fairy Sword and Never Obtain Bomb Choose and Couples Mask. So I love that. I love that. I think Jimmy really hates the Never Obtain Bomb Choose goal, so that's going to be fantastic. And Dobrari is being told to do row 4 by Perp. So row 4 just has couples mask. Honestly, he's being pretty kind. Row 4 is so kind. Why is he being so nice? Row 4 is not even that bad. Huh? I mean, I don't want to do couples mask, but it's honestly fine. Perp, pick a miserable row for Dobrari. Yeah, Perp is row 4 pilled. Yeah, maybe he had already decided ahead of time that he would choose row 4. So I would say that Jimmy is stuck with a particularly miserable row. Jimmy had picked for Dobrari one time a row that had 10 bottle contents, which is an extremely notorious row for being miserable and very, very long. You would never choose it willingly. So this is Dobrari's revenge with this row for Jimmy. What is anti-bingo? Anti-bingo is each player has their bingo row chosen for them by one of their opponents, and they are choosing their opponent's row. So Dobrari chose, who's in the top left, chose for Jimmy in the top right. Jimmy chose for Perp on the bottom, and Perp chose for Dobrari. Yeah, it's so mean. Although Perp chose for Dobrari, so Dobrari's row in the top left, it's really not that bad. It's not a row that you would necessarily go for and choose, but it's honestly fine compared to something like the row that Jimmy has to do in the top right with Great Fairy Sword and Never Obtain Bomb Choose. I would not want to be doing that. I would not want to be doing that. I don't even know. I straight up couldn't do that. I don't know where all the stray fairies are. Okay. I would be like playing extremely casually. Uh, yeah, it's so bad. Jimmy might be here a while. Although, if there is a gamer right? That could figure this one out. It is Jimmy. Although I know he really hates the never obtain bomb choose goal. Okay, so Perp has adult wallet. Or he said he set up for giants? He might have set up for giants. Yeah, I was not prepared to commentate this, so I'm only like half awake right now. Everyone's buying explosives right now. Sounds right. You have to be careful not to buy bomb chews out of habit. If I were doing this, I actually wouldn't... I don't know how to do Hidden Owl without chews. So if I were doing this, I would have to wait until after I got bow. So that I could do it that way. I love the simultaneous hidden owls, and Dobrari can just use chews like they're nothing. And Jimmy and Perp are stuck doing slow bomb strats. Okay, so Jimmy's working towards the 7 hearts. He's going to get the North Clocktown heart piece. I think Perp is working towards the happiness seals. And it looks like Dobrari's going right to swamp. Okay, so Jimmy just got Great Fairy's mask, which is going to be very helpful for Great Fairy Sword. I kind of assumed he would get hookshot, but I guess he doesn't necessarily have to. That would be big gamer moves to not even get the hookshot. I imagine you would be using a lot of bombs in Stone Tower, but I don't know how many staircase hovers you would actually have to do. Dobrari is inverting after messing up Swamp Gossips, I guess for Couples Mask in game time events. I actually don't know what all is involved in getting Couples Mask. I don't know if you have to do like all of the events. I don't know how many of the events you have to do. I never do that goal. But I'm guessing he at least has to set up Midnight Meeting. Does he need room key though? I don't know. I don't know how this game works. I've never played this before actually. All right, so we have both Perp and Jimmy headed to Swamp, it looks like. Nope. Yep. No, I meant Dobrari, sorry. I got confused really easily. Dobrari and Jimmy are going to Swamp. And we have Perp on the Postman minigame for one of his happiness seals. I didn't see if Perp set up for 0th day or not. When I have the 4 different real bottles goal, I definitely like to get those 2 bottles. Okay, so this will be one of Dobrari's bottles. Naturally. Perp's still working on Postman. Okay, Jimmy's strat of going on the roof and then having the bomb like throw him so far off is actually really cool. I need to learn that. I feel like with 15 Oceanside Skulltula tokens, it's actually really not that bad. Because I bet you can do a lot of those just with Zora. Like with ease. I mean, I know you can do like all of them with just with Zora, but I feel like 15 is not even very many. You might be able to do that many with just bow and some explosives. Especially because Dobrari is not bomb tool locked. I think you get 15 without Zora? Yeah, I'm really curious. I should try that at some point. I kind of forgot about this goal. I mean, I'm sure we'll see it. I know Dobrari's not going to want to get Zora unless he absolutely needs to. Okay, so Dobrari is getting Sonata, so we know that he is going into Woodfall Temple for sure, which makes sense. He's getting fairies. I'm just very curious how Jimmy gets Great Fairy Sword like this. That is definitely what I'm looking forward to the most. I really thought we would see more Great Fairy Sword in this anti-bingo, but at least we have one row with it. So everyone's in Swamp or Palace right now. I think everyone is going to get Sonata. Makes sense because Perp has the 3 temple maps and compasses. It's so free to do Woodfall. And yeah, Jimmy's going to want a bow. Hello, Yosher.
Hello.
Hello.
So everybody's deep in swamp, it looks like.
Yeah, it seems like everyone's going into Woodfall. Everyone's going to be grabbing bow. Have you watched an anti-bingo before?
I'm familiar with the concept of anti, where basically you don't choose what you're doing. Somebody else gets to force you to do the stuff you probably don't like.
Exactly. we had some racers be kind of kind, I feel like, in their road choices, and then we had one be less kind. So Dobrari chose for Jimmy, so top left chose for Jimmy on the top right, and gave him Great Fairy Sword combined with Never Obtain Bomb Choose, and Couple's
Oh,
Mask and 7 Hearts. There's just a lot going on there. That was the least kind. Jimmy picked for Perp. I don't think his row is too bad. It's just the Never Obtain Bomb Choose that definitely complicates it. But not terrible, not as bad, I feel like, as Jimmy's row. And then Perp chose for Dobrari, and honestly, Dobrari's row, while there's not a lot of synergy, it's not bad. I mean, it's not, I don't know, it's not miserable. Alright, enjoy food, Feely. No worries. If stream explodes, so be it.
we can't fix it, but go ahead.
I'm probably gonna leave at some point for food as well. Or it's just how anti-bingo works. Impromptu anti-bingo race that is restreamed and commentated.
Yeah, how did this all come together?
Just a bunch of people that are bingoers, either streaming or in chats at the same time. And it was just like, oh, okay, we should do a bingo race. And then Dobrari joked about it being an anti-bingo, or I think Jimmy joked about it being an anti-bingo. Oh my god, is stream dying like immediately? Is it dying for you?
Seems like it's going on my side. I'm
Oh,
just
okay.
watching like the Twitch stream. I don't know if there's some other spot to be
No,
watching.
I'm just watching the Twitch stream too. I just had it buffering for a while. Might be my own internet.
Given what happened yesterday, I'd suspect your internet first.
Yeah, I definitely that's very fair. It's usually fine, but sometimes it has a meltdown. Uh but yeah, shoot, I don't even remember what I was saying. Oh yeah, it was just like someone mentioned anti-bingo, and Dobrari's been really wanting to do an anti-bingo. And so and Feely was like, what if well, they were joking that I was gonna restream it like on my channel and commentate it.
Oh yeah.
And then Feely was like, what if I actually just restreamed it on Clocktown TV? And then that's how this happened.
What if we go all the way?
Exactly. Okay, so Dobrari's getting Zora Mask, which makes sense. He has to get Gyorg's Remains. He has to get Zora Mask.
Pretty hard to get around that one.
Yep. Well, impossible in the rules of bingo.
In the rules of bingo is a good way to put it.
Because I think it is possible with SRM or something, is what I've heard.
I don't know if there's a specific setup, but I imagine there would have to be.
I heard that there's like a way to get from Evan's room to Great Bay Temple with SRM or something like this, but I don't know if there's like a clear setup for it, but I
Right.
apparently that's possible.
Just a theory in the Glitch Hunter's manual. So with never obtained bomb choose, I imagine what you're doing is a lot of staircase hovering. It's not like hovering's out the window, right?
Yeah, I mean if you can find anywhere where you're high enough up that you can just do a hover anyway, or yeah, a staircase hover. I'm not good at like impromptu staircase hovers, so I would really struggle with this goal.
For sure. It's taken me some years, but I think I can staircase hover decently well.
Man, you should be in this anti bingo then.
Well, if I didn't wake up at 2 p.m., maybe I woulda.
Next time, next time. I said no to this bingo race because I was doing chores and I was kind of on a chores grind, and now here I am commentating it.
Oh yeah.
So that's how it goes.
What chores are you doing?
Just a lot of like cleaning and cooking and all that fun stuff.
I mean, right now, as you're
Oh,
calming.
right now, absolutely nothing. Watching couples mask is maybe considered a chore for me.
You know what? That's completely fair.
Okay, I think Dobrari. Oh, he's getting an egg, so he's gonna go to Pinnacle Rock for an egg for a new wave.
I should pull up the card because I can't make any sense out of reading the stream. I do see you got it posted.
All right, Perp is getting lens, so looks like he's gonna get Goron mask, which makes sense. So for the 3 Stone Tower Temple yellow floor switches, you have to have either Zora or Goron. And it's also gonna make Lullaby skip easier if he goes for it. I guess. What is Jimmy doing right now? Is he also getting Goron? He's at least getting lens. Oh, he's getting this heart piece. Interesting. Oh, Dobrari is getting hookshot. I wasn't expecting him to get hookshot. Why is he getting hookshot? Oh, the Skulltula house. Okay, he doesn't think he can do that with Zora, or he's worried about doing it with Zora. It's only 15 skulls, so it's not. It's only half of them. I think he could have gotten away with it, but he's not risking it. It looks like. We're doing the side hops to Goron Mask. Gaming. I know Jimmy said that. I think he said that the desktop picture on his computer is a top-down version of the days 1 through 3 lens platforms paths. So I imagine he's staring at that right now.
Yeah,
But
unfortunately, I just know them.
yeah, that
Because in
was
Rando, you
impressive
end
during the
up there
race.
any day.
Yeah, you got it on the day 3. I thought that was awesome. For me, it's I'm
Day three
always
is
here
my
day 1.
preferred actually, because it's
Is
so
it?
simple. You just head straight out from where that first platform is, and then after 3 hops, it's just right, left, right.
Interesting.
Or is it? It's le I think it's left, right, straight.
Hi, Turkenheimer. Yeah, I mean it wasn't today. It was just an impromptu anti-bingo race that Feely decided to restream. This is all within the last like hour. We just decided to do this. So we also did not know this bingo was today.
This affects the bracket.
Yeah, whoever wins this actually gets put into the winner bracket.
They get a redemption. This is
Yeah.
a redemption anti-bingo.
I don't know how Jimmy's gonna redeem himself, but
Last minute addition to the rookie bracket. Or actually, yeah, this is a rookie tournament, so whoever wins just gets eliminated.
yeah, true, true, true. You get disqualified. Okay, this is going to be very interesting. Nope, it's not going to be. So where is he going now? I'm looking at Jimmy's screen. He's in Akana. He still has a bunch of hearts left to get. I'm a little confused why he's doing this now because he got Lens. I thought he was going to get... And I figure if you're going to get Goron anyway, just moving over here with Goron would have been fast. But maybe... I'm not sure.
My browser just crashed and dropped all the rows I just spawned in.
Oh, that's so annoying.
It is.
Okay, I think Dobrari just did Midnight Meeting, so that's one other couple's mask task done. We have Perp and Woodfall. I imagine he's getting bow, map, and compass and then leaving. Oh, I see. Okay, it's already day 3. And, okay, this is why Jimmy did this now. Because he wanted to clip in for saving Sun's mask. Just get couple's mask done with. Welcome back, Feely. The stream did not die. So I'm not actually sure what's required for the couple's mask check. Like, it seems like you have to set up Midnight Meeting. I imagine you'll... You don't have to send Cafe's letter, I don't think, though. Because you can just clip in here, right? And then it's
You don't
just
have
right
to send
after
it, but
this.
you have to collect it. You have
Yeah, you have to
to.
get it from Midnight Meeting, yeah. But that's it, right? And then you just do this, and then you meet up with them.
You would have to. I think you have to deliver the pendant.
Oh, oh.
Because otherwise, Anju is going to be in the ranch.
I literally don't know how this works. I'm gonna look it up.
Would that have happened on Jimmy's side?
Cafe gets there and is all depressed. Oh my goodness. Okay, so you have to not save grandma, go to midnight
That's
meeting.
important, yes.
Yeah, that's super. Oh my god, I would have messed that up too, honestly. Midnight meeting, deposit letter, visit. So you do have to send a letter. Visit cafe and hideout, deliver pendant, and then go to Sakon. You know, the sun's mask thing. And then go back to the inn. Oh god, who would do this? Besides an anti bingo.
we,
Terrible.
are we day two? I wasn't looking at the clock.
Uh, it depends on whose screen you're looking at.
Jimmy, sorry.
Jimmy's day 3.
Watching Cafe. Oh, it's just they
He just
must
saved
have.
Sun's mask. He just clipped it in
I
there. So
don't
you can clip.
understand how the clock works. If it's night three, then I guess it just that's when it sets it to midnight for you. But because it was the day, it just left the clock where it was.
I missed it.
Interesting.
I'm not sure.
So usually, even when I clip in sort of late on Sakon's hideout, maybe it was after 6 the last time I did it, but usually after you beat it, you'll have the clock set to midnight.
Oh, interesting.
Okay, only if it's nighttime will that happen. Very cool. I guess it's using some sort of Sun Song like code. Oh well, no, because that would go through a night transition.
Oh, I see. So you can do the Sun's mask anytime day 3. It doesn't have to be literally day 3. It could be day or night, right?
Yeah, day three, so long as Cafe is gonna be there.
Yeah, of course. Well, you can actually save Sun's mask without doing any other setup. It just you wouldn't be able to do couple's mask, but he'll still be there as
Yeah,
long as you haven't saved grandma.
right.
Hello, VG fan. Thank you for the raid. Welcome to Anti Bingo. Oh, that sounds so good, Feely.
Ooh, that does
Okay,
sound good.
so Jimmy is getting Goron mask. Oh, I understand now for the rock sirloin. Which, I mean, I guess I understood before too. I was just a little surprised he didn't do this earlier just for moving around Akana. But I guess so he can just immediately do rock sirloin. Oh, but rock sirloin has to be the very last thing he does. Yeah, so he
Yeah, for
definitely
the
could have
above
done it.
head goal, it does have to
Yeah.
be the last thing.
So he definitely could have done Akana after this. I'm curious about that. We have Dobrari and Ocean Spider House, a rare occurrence, I feel like, in bingos, especially with Hook.
And so that's a row four goal of 15 skull tokens, so you only got to get half of them. But luckily
Yeah,
you have Zora and Hook, so that'll be no problem.
I really don't know if he would have needed Hook. I mean, it's
Needed?
comfier.
Absolutely not. I think I got to 15 on my YOLO figure it out route.
Well, that's what I mean is like, because like if you hit the table, there's a bunch. He has bow. I think he has bow. Um, you know what I mean? Like, there's just a bunch of other ways that he could have. I mean, you would have to like hover or whatever to get, or I guess you could just roll from here to get this one, the token
When I,
itself.
when I watched me back in this, I was so mad. Like, why did I get up onto the rafters, kill it with my Zora rags, and not even consider collecting it with the rags?
I mean, if I had to do this like impromptu in a bingo, like when I wasn't expecting to, it would not be pretty. I do not think I could do that with Zora. Not even as much as you did. I just could not have done that.
I think I would have got it in the race if I just inverted sooner. I had way too much confidence because I was thinking in terms of hook shot.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Okay, so we have Perp going into Ranch. I guess he's getting these bottles now, which will also help with some happiness seals if he's trying to get those done too.
Oh, 10 happiness seals. I would have no idea in routing which ones are going to be your best ones. Guru Guru is free. That I can tell off the bat.
That one is free. And also, when you get the Bomber's Notebook, that's a seal from Jim,
Oh
the
yeah.
Bomber Kid. So that's also super free.
I was trying to think if there's anything you do with the bombers, and nope, not at all. And I think going for bottles, actually, Madame Aroma is going to be very free as well. Because it's just the get the bottle from her and get the cafe mask, which you need for the bottle from her.
Hello, Cubex. Thank you for the good luck to all participants. There's certainly some gaming right now. You're surprised Dobrari didn't do 0th day? I'm surprised that Perp didn't do 0th day. Okay, I'm surprised that neither of them did. If I have 4 different real bottles, I was saying this earlier, that's like the first thing I would do is get those bottles for free. And then you have Cafe for free, the Cafe mask for free, so then you're all set up to do Couples Mask the next cycle. Yeah, I would definitely do that first too.
Before, when I've been trying to route 4 bottles, I've been like, oh yeah, Goron Race Gold Dust bottle's a good one. And then I realized Dompe is pretty free.
Yeah, Dampe's better, even though I absolutely despise Dampe. Dampe, I hate him. We have beef. Yeah, unfortunately, Turkenheimer, this scene doesn't have any names, but I can tell you that the top left is Dobrari. The top right is Jimmy, who's not in the beginner tournament because he's very good at bingo. And then the bottom is ImPurpp. And the row choosing kind of worked in a circle, in a clockwise circle. So Dobrari chose for Jimmy, Jimmy chose for Perp, and Perp chose for Dobrari. So it goes from left to right to down to up again, if that makes sense.
Does the card command work?
No, because I wasn't able to update it. I don't, unless
Cool.
Ely updated it.
Then me telling everybody what row they're doing is not going to help.
So I'm kind of confused. Is Perp going to be doing aliens manually?
Probably.
I would
Do they
actually
have a bow?
never. Yeah, they have a bow.
What do you
But
mean?
you cannot pay me to do aliens, dude.
It's fine.
No. It's fine with 0th day. Why would you even bother doing this manually? Could not be me.
It's just an hour of in-game time.
Why is Jimmy doing this? I guess he's getting the boss key for Adola. And he's just gonna get the heart container now. I guess that makes
Yeah,
sense.
I
He's
guess
already
why
in
not?
here and he can't finish on Oath. So it does mean that he's not planning on getting hookshot though. Because if he was planning on getting hookshot, he would have gotten it so he could do Remains Escape after Oath. So we're going to be seeing, yeah, a lot of staircase hovers for Great Fairy Sword, it seems like.
Yeah, that went above my head.
Yeah.
That sounds like something I remember that you could do, but I can't think of what Remains Escape even is.
Well, there's a few different Remains Escapes, but the one that is popular now is, well, all of them require hookshot as far as I know. Someone in chat can correct me if I'm wrong. but the one that is done in speedruns now involves picking up the blue warp, and you must have hookshot to be able to do this. But it allows you to pick up the remains. Oh, actually, he doesn't even have to get the remains. He just needs the heart
That's true.
container.
You could just walk up to the heart container and soar out.
Yeah, yeah. So he's not gonna bother with the remains. So TBD on hookshot still. But yeah, it allows you to pick up the remains without watching the oath cutscene. So it's very useful for runs that you don't need to watch the post temple cutscene because you can pick up the remains and then death warp out of the temple.
Hey, Adolwa, I'm just here in your home to kill you. Don't worry about it.
Interesting that Dobrari is doing beavers, but I guess he already had Zora, so why not?
Yeah, I guess so.
I guess Beaver's bottle isn't so bad. It's Beaver's heart piece that is just miserable. I did that in a bingo recently, and I forgot that that was the one that took way longer.
Yeah, Rando is nice, lets you just do it in two, but doing all four is a little. But sometimes you'll probably get boards or scenarios like anti-bingo where it makes sense, or you have to. So, at least if it's anti-bingo, it's just like, I didn't make this choice. And I can't get away from the choice. I don't know what stream it was that I would have seen the Goron fighting strat, but the moment I saw it, I'm like, okay, this is what I do. I'm not doing a duel with Kokiri sword ever again.
Yeah, I think you're like when I rewatched the restream, it was you fighting the Goron that I hadn't seen before, the Dola.
I know I didn't teach it to myself. I didn't just
Yeah,
think
yeah.
of that on the spot, but I learned it recently when prepping.
Yeah, so Jimmy is doing a death warp and he's doing a like damaging down with the bomb two flowers and switching to Goron so that every he can take more damage off of a single flower more quickly. This is something that you can only do like this is a common strat in OOT, but I think you can only do it here in MM.
Oh, is it because of the bomb flower having different properties?
Yeah, it's something special about the bomb flower, as far as I understand. Again, chat can correct me if I'm wrong, but this is what I was told.
Yeah, the mask transition is extending the amount of time you're taking damage, but if this is the only spot where you'd be able to do it, then you would expect that bombs aren't going to work.
Yeah, I think there is something special about the bomb flower. Yeah, okay, I see.
Oh,
Just how
okay.
much
It's
you're
just
able
the
to
bomb
crit.
flower is getting you twice as much damage. So why use bombs if you can use bomb flowers?
I will be right back. I have to take my dog outside.
All right. We got some Jimmy pushing the Zora. I feel like on every other row I've seen our runners have Zora, so it's fun to see Jimmy getting Zora now. Definitely gonna need that. Or wait. Oh yeah, they're gonna need that for getting Great Fairy Sword. I thought that was gonna be for getting their Georg remains, but that's not them that's doing that. Oh, if I ever have to leave Woodfall this way, this is a nice strat I'm seeing on Perp side to just recoil flip most of your way. And hopefully water ESS slide the rest of the way. Okay, never mind. Deku's better. Love this. One goal that Perp does have is getting 3 temple maps and compasses, so you're going to see a lot of dungeon play from them. I'm not sure if they've done another temple. If we're seeing this opened with stick, we probably
Okay,
haven't been to SHT. I'm trying to think why Perp is in here. They're
spring
doing
water.
column 3.
Yeah, they're getting spring water for melting the sunblock and stone tower temple.
Oh, okay, yeah. I did not know that until recently that there is spring water scoopable in here.
I would never think that this is the most convenient one to get, but maybe it is after. I don't
Yeah,
really remember
Perp
what
just
this was.
finished up Woodfall Temple, so
Okay, that
not
makes a lot of
bad.
sense.
He did a really cool recoil as Deku from the back of the temple, so I like the strat. I don't know that it's necessarily better. I always like to get in rando my spring water from Southern Swamp Owl, but I know with index warping, it's kind of rough to get there because you have to actually visit the graveyard.
I mean, I think for me, I'll just do the bomb clip through the sunblock, and the bomb clip again through the compass. I don't really need to melt it. I don't think that's even particularly slow, and it saves you a trip
Yeah.
for spring water. Oh, stone mask for the seal is really interesting, Feely. So maybe he wanted to save red potion. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, definitely a good quick happiness seal. And I guess has Perp done I think we saw Perp doing aliens, right?
Yep, perp did aliens.
Did they go do Cremia afterwards or that was a hard no?
Just wanted the bottle, so no need.
Okay.
I mean, Kremia is pretty slow if you're not doing zero with. I mean, extremely slow actually if you're not doing zero with day, because then you're gonna have to do aliens all over again. Another. Oh wait, no, just kidding. You just have to do it once. I was thinking about Kremia's reward, not her happiness seal.
Oh yeah.
Did he get opponent's sawing though? I don't think he did.
Yeah, at least not yet, if he did. I would think that if you're gonna do Romani, maybe you're gonna get the happiness seal, but maybe there are others that make doing opponent archery just not worth it.
Because I was thinking about you can do the Gorman brothers. Well, no, but that's also Cremia. Then yeah, no, you're not. You're just not going for that. I don't know what the fastest 10 happiness seals are, but that does feel very slow unless you have other ranch goals. Or if you did zero a day. But if you're not doing zero a day, I just don't think that makes any sense.
Toilet Hand and Kamara are gonna be two really nice ones.
For sure.
If you're already going for couples mask, Andrew and Cafe are kind of free.
That's true. That's a good point. But Perp doesn't have to, so.
No.
Okay, so Jimmy is indeed getting hookshot. That's going to make getting Great Fairy Sword a whole lot easier.
Watching the cutscene too, that's crazy. Tried to go for the skip, it looks like, just missed.
You still
Oh
get the
no, not
cutscene though.
never mind.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
The first cutscene you're in too, but you got the first cutscene skip, but the second one you kinda gotta watch the bees.
I didn't know you could just roll through those with Goron. That's crazy.
Yep, if you just hold forward roll from start, you just get through them. For rando, you can even like walk straight up and then hook shot through the barrels. Just that with where the collision is right in front, the middle, it's just kind of not there.
I feel like I have seen that before. We have Dobrari getting his third real bottle. He got Chateau. Hookshot, the hookshot chest. Yeah.
You know, when you're there a second time. Because in bingo, you always get hook shot. It happens so often.
What is Jimmy doing? Oh, the heart piece. Oh, yeah, I guess so. Interesting.
Yeah,
This
it's
is,
a reasonably fast art piece.
I don't know. I mean, I guess so, but I'd be going. I'd rather even do the Zora Cape ones than this. But I can see if they go all the way to Zora Cape. Or like the or I don't know. I mean, I guess this one's not that slow, but
The like or the beavers, your cape options.
no. Well, I was thinking.
Or
Sorry, I meant
Evan.
Zora Hall. I meant Zora Hall. Yeah,
Okay.
Evan. Probably not Evan, but the one that's near the Deku Scrub. I'd probably do that one.
But why would you not do Evan?
Evan's cutscene is just really long. I guess if I'm already in here, then I'll do
Oh,
Evan.
right. I'm rando pilled.
If you do the fire arrows, torches, obviously he doesn't have fire arrows, but I'm just kind of curious. Do you know if that's a heart piece? Do you get a heart piece
It's
from that?
not.
It's not? Okay.
Because before Rando, I didn't know it existed, and I knew my heart pieces before Rando pretty decent.
20 rupees, man. You don't get paid enough for all that magic.
I mean, you don't have to use magic. You can just action swap.
Well, yeah, of course, of course. I'm looking at what Dobrari's doing. Did he just go all the way here for bugs? He did. Why? He's duping? Why is he getting a duped bottle? He knows that's not a real bottle, right? Oh my god, yes! Yes! Is he... No, okay, I don't actually know what he's doing. I was thinking that maybe he's going to do a remote hookshot trick, but I don't know which one it would be. But he already has so many bottles. Oh, for eggs. Okay. All right.
Get into Georg, maybe.
Wait, you can equip swap over Deku? I didn't even know you could do that. I need to learn that.
Anything in the top left or right is always going to be fair game. Everything else is dependent on what your item layout's going to be.
It's just I'm familiar with the equip swap, like pretty familiar with items, like on the item screen, but it's on the mask screen is very interesting. If you do a bottle over a mask, you can. Interesting. Okay.
Telling Sakan to go away is so funny. When you do this casually, it's like you work so hard to get the couples mask quest done, and then Sakan spots you and it's over.
That happened to me casually.
I'm sure it's happened to everybody casually.
So we're seeing Perp get map chest right now. Hopefully.
Feely was teaching me how to do this clip. Kind of crazy.
This one is so cool. This one's so cool. And Feely has such a good setup for it too. Makes it really straightforward.
I kept not loading the room for the longest time, and then it's just angle bad. Once the angle was fixed, it was so free.
It's always something like that, you know? It's always that one thing that's like eluding you, and then once you know that, the trick is free.
That's the biggest trick about learning from videos. It's just like, what are you doing? I don't know what's happening. I read what you've said. I don't get it.
That's why I love Feely's videos, because she always puts an input viewer, like an input display.
Yeah.
When there's no input display, I am struggling out here. It's like I don't. I literally have no idea what you're doing right now to get those inputs. Okay, so we have Jimmy actually getting couples mask. This is actually happening. Jimmy's gaming. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, Jimmy's kind of got this.
I mean, to be fair, Great Fairy Sword is going to take a long time, but he has Hookshot. That's going to make his life a lot easier. Yeah, it's super slow, Feely. But he's really set up for everything else, like the rock sirloin overhead being the everything else. 15 plus minutes, yeah. Yeah, and like Dobrari really doesn't have much left at all. Although Dobrari got. I can't believe how kind Perp was, but maybe he's playing the meta game and he wants Dobrari to be kind to him in a future anti-bingo.
That is important metagaming to be doing. Community relations.
Yeah, which is what Jimmy did not do. Jimmy gave Dobrari before a very difficult row, and so Dobrari was definitely returning the favor. Yeah, an investment, Matt. Okay, so it seems like Dobrari is going to go get Dampe Bottle. And then he'll finish up Couple's Mask. He still has to get New Wave, though, as far as I know. I had missed what happened with Perp, but it seems like he must have voided, because he's back on here, on this chest.
Yeah, one thing that's really good to know if you're not successful in loading the room, you can just void out in the lava. The lava is still there and active.
Oh, that's really interesting. I didn't know that.
I only learned that while I was trying to learn this. Fila was just like, yeah, you can void out. It's like, oh, I suppose there is lava in this room, huh?
I bet Perp is thinking right now, I should have learned Feely strats. I'm yeah, Feely, I was just saying the same thing. He's gonna be doing these hovers again. Ain't no way. Perp, if you're watching this back, please learn the Feely clip. It's really not bad. It's so free. It'll save you so much time.
Yeah, it's something about floors, like they have different floor types, and that property is always going to exist.
That's very interesting. I definitely did not know that. Okay, Jamie's getting spring water. That's smart.
Jimmy's pretty much gonna have everything he needs to go fast in that temple, so that's good.
Fast. See how
As
long this
fast
takes.
as you're gonna make a full clear. I wonder if we're going to see a legitimate rock sirloin or not. I do see the hot spring water in Jimmy's inventory, so it's possible we won't.
A legitimate what?
So you can do something very weird where you pop out of a grotto and you just have rock sirloin. I'm not qualified to explain that. If it happens, Jimmy will tell us all about it.
I mean, it's so free for him to be able to get it normally that I don't expect he'll do that.
That's
Is he going to
fair.
just do the action swap?
That's true.
If you put hot spring water in a bottle duped over keg or Great Fairy Sword, then you will have sirloin. That's crazy, but he can't lose Great Fairy Sword. So, probably not. But that's so interesting, Feely. That
Does
could
he
have
have a
almost
keg?
happened. Well, no. It would take a
Aw.
while to get a keg, too. He could lose keg if he had it, but it would take a while for him to get it. And definitely longer than just getting rock sirloin normally.
So what's
He
the
didn't melt the
purpose of the
compass. I
hot
don't.
spring water over the or over the potato box? Is it just to always have it? Oh yeah, maybe that is what it is.
It also, when it's hot spring water on a duped bottle like that, I think it. Someone again can correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure it never cools.
Yeah, that's what I understand of things as well.
But I'm not sure why does it even have hot spring water? Because didn't we just see him pick up normal spring water? I'm just so confused why he even has hot spring water, I guess. Oh, is he gonna? Oh, yes, he's gonna do something really cool with the eye switch, maybe. But like, wouldn't you usually do an action swap? Okay, I'm very curious. I'm so curious what Jimmy's
He's
doing
just not
right
gonna
now.
get lights.
Well, there's also the frozen eye switch, which I think usually you would do an action swap, right?
Okay, I
I'm
could
not
see
sure.
that.
I really don't know the fairies very well in this dungeon.
I know where they are. I don't know how to do them fast.
Yeah, I could probably stumble my way through it with a lot of time. I'm thinking that too, Thiele, because I don't know where else you would use hot spring water.
If I'm ever forced to do 10 Stone Tower Fairies and Twin Molds remains, I'm going to make my last fairy be the Wizrobe Fairy. Because I love doing the remote hook shot into the boss room from Wizrobe.
I see. Okay, we have Perp finishing up Sun's Mask. Dobrari is fighting the Poe. He's going to get his last real bottle. I still think it's awesome that Jimmy does the like see-up method for gainers. I never see that anymore. At least I never see it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I haven't
see-up's right.
learned C up gainers. I don't understand them. I just do gainers.
Yeah, I mean, I think if gainers aren't, typical gainers aren't like tricky for you, then that makes a lot of sense. Sometimes hands just don't want to do what you want it to do. I think Dobrari just showed. I could be mistaken, but I think he intentionally showed Dampe cowering under the bed. That's actually really funny.
Dumpy does do that. It's pretty great.
In OOT, that's considered a boomer strat. I think in MM, that's considered a boomer strat too, to be honest. But don't tell Jimmy I said that. Jimmy, don't listen to the bod.
You know he won't.
Yeah, I mean, I think generally speaking, of people that have played this game and are still playing this game, Jimmy can proudly say he's a boomer.
Yeah. With wartime stories.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. This is where I think the hot spring water is coming out. Now Jabari is going to
There
put
we
in the
go.
rock for an
Staircase
8.
hovers.
Yep. Oh, yeah. Let's get it. And Perp is indeed getting Stone Mask for the happiness heal.
Ooh, that one was kind of low. But maybe that's the point. That's a beautiful goal. I like that. 17 fairies, 17 Skulltulas.
Nice OI by Dobrari to get out of here really fast after getting the egg. This is awesome. This is awesome. Jimmy is now melting the switch.
Oh, you don't even have to do anything cool. Just be here.
It's so cool that there's a
That's
little
kind of
ledge
great.
to stand on too. It's makes
Yeah.
it extremely convenient.
Oh, weird shot makes a lot of sense.
Oh yeah, the hookshot does make this a whole lot easier.
Part of my tech learning last night was weird shot and Hesses. And I cannot do them in a run, but I have the frame data now.
That's good. I know how to do both. I do Hesses in my speed run, but when I'm in a bingo, I'm so scared of crashing in any way that I just don't go for them.
Yeah,
I should
it
go
is
for them again, but
terrifying.
I just don't want to crash. That's just I can crash a speed run that's on PB pace. That's fine. A
In
bingo?
fact,
No.
sometimes that's the point.
Yeah.
Technically, hot spring water does all the damage types.
Yeah, it's really cool. Toe, bingo, infamous bingoer Toe, um, has a video all about hot spring water and its different properties and what it can do in this game. I highly recommend it.
I'll have to find it.
I can post it in the bingo Discord after this.
That'll make it easier to find. Oh, Jimmy doing my favorite thing to do in this specific room, showing off the fact that Deku is a radius-based thing, because they did not pick up the updraft on the far side, so you can just make it with the first updraft to the third updraft.
That's the only way I know how to do this. I was watching someone play it casually, play this room casually yesterday, and I actually didn't know how a casual is supposed to do it because I using the updrafts in that way is definitely far easier.
Yeah, if you actually activate the far updraft, the second one, it makes getting to the third one so much more difficult.
Okay, Dobrari has New Wave and is headed over, I guess, to Georg's Remains, or at least to Zora Hall. I'm a little surprised that he's not doing Couples Mask before Georg's Remains. Oh, I guess Remains you just have to pick up. But
Yeah,
isn't he gonna be
that's a
stuck in
quick
a
clip
cutscene?
in, get
Oh,
out.
or
So,
well, no, there's still a cutscene, but and especially because he hasn't gotten, he would have to watch Oath,
oh,
but he has Hookshot, so he could do the Remains escape. So I guess that's what he's planning on doing.
maybe we'll see it.
Yeah, I think we will. Hoping he gets it successfully. He's gonna try to skip some cutscenes right here. First, the turtle cutscene. He has to frame perfectly pause. Oh, he does the strumming strat. That's really interesting, actually.
Hyper speed updraft? What?
Perp is doing long Dampe. Unfortunately, unlucky RNG.
Oh,
This is cool from Jimmy. I didn't know you could do this.
how do you get there? What? I missed that.
He did a weird shot.
Oh, okay.
Hooked this chest, and then he was on top of it. And then you can open chests when you're on top of them. Or you can definitely open upside down chests when you're on top of them. I don't actually know about right side up chests.
I wonder if the game even considers you to be underwater at that point. Probably does.
I mean, it does because he had to turn Zora to be able to open the chest.
I guess Weird Shot really does make that chest really easy.
Dobrari is getting to the boss room to fight Georg.
From Rando, I'm very used to just ice platforming out to the side to get that underwater chest, but you're not getting ice arrows in bingo. It's not happening.
If anyone was gonna get ice arrows in bingo, it would be Jimmy. Ice arrows are
That's
missing.
fair.
No, he's not going to Great Bay, but in case you don't know, Jimmy makes the ROM hack ice arrows are missing, where you have to find ice arrows with a bunch of riddles.
I have heard of them, but I've never played them.
They are really fun and miserable. Never forget the row I did where I got sub 50 with ice arrow. That's crazy, Feely. Was there like really good
That's
Great Bay
impressive.
synergy? Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm guessing you know to do every form of cutscene skip you can possibly do to get out of that being slow, right?
Even still, grabbing an egg and doing New Wave, even with cutscene skips, it's just it is slow. Jimmy, you still using the weird shot to invert Stone Tower is wild to me. I think the bow extension is so much easier.
Oh, didn't have magic. I was like, what happened? I mean, if you know how to weird shot safely, why not?
Well, it's the safely part. There's still a risk of crashing. There's no risk in the bow extension. And it is free.
That there's no risk if you just get the right frame every time.
Herkenheimer, if you're on the right side of the, like exactly where you were standing last bingo, and you line up the half magic bar, the right half of the, like the right side of the magic bar with the leftmost corner of the switch that you can see from that position, that's it. Shoot. That's the cue.
I'm still just YOLO in it.
No worries. I'll take a screenshot later. I'll put it in the Discord. That cue is so good. I don't know. It's my favorite visual cue in the game, I think.
Oh, that's what we mean by remains escape. Okay, I've seen this. I couldn't possibly do it, but I've seen that thing where
He
you pick up the blue orb.
unfortunately he failed it.
Oh, that's a fail.
Well, yeah, because he picked up the blue warp, but then he failed it. Because now we're getting the oath cutscene. That is a bummer.
I feel like if you're able to move the blue warp, that should mean that you got it. That's crazy that the blue warp moved and you failed.
If you remain targeted, or I think if you remain shielded for too long, maybe not shielded, but definitely if you remain targeted at the wrong time, you'll like pick up the remains in that way, and it'll trigger the cutscene. Oh, he didn't shield in time. Yeah, I've been watching him do remains escapes, and he tends not to. He does some pretty risky timing where he doesn't shield at all, or maybe he shields really fast. But I feel like I've seen him just not shield and get away with it. But for me, I like tap shield, so I can still take damage, but it's also safe. Looks like Perp is thinking. Or maybe has to attend to something elsewhere.
we think it's going to be close between Dobrari and Jimmy?
No. Dobrari
Okay.
has nothing left to do. He just has to get to Clocktown and get Couple's Mask. In-game time is scary, actually. He has like 1 hour left of in-game time, I think. But I mean, that's still enough.
Uh, I don't think Andrew and Cafe go away.
Okay, he has 2 hours. He's comfy.
In fact, he has to wait a little bit. He has to uninvert. There's still
Wait,
half an hour before
time
Cafe gets there.
what time do they show up?
An hour 30 remaining, so 4:30 a.m.
Oh. My god, okay. Yeah, Jimmy's gonna steal it all.
That's enough time for Jimmy.
Perp is so back. Oh, he's probably
Oh,
looking at
looking
how
up
to
the
do this
clip.
clip. Yeah, that's so fair. The Goron clip is... I like the Goron clip compared to the other one. Very comfy. But I would have to do the exact same thing if I got this in a bingo, if I wanted to do this. Because I don't have this memorized. Yeah, the in-game time on both of these streams right now is stressing me out. It's fine for Dobrari. Yeah, I've told Perp that before too. About the targeting and the walls. He doesn't have to do it this day though. So he can definitely song a time. The only thing he'd be losing is letter to Mama, which I mean he could still go do that. Well, no he can't. Maybe he forgot about Postman?
Probably important for getting his fourth bottle. If that's what we're
This
here
is
for.
I think this is GG's for Dobrari, yep.
Now it's GG's.
Yeah, GG's. Well, the text box comes up. Very nice. I would have loved to see both Dobrari and Jimmy do the same row, though. I want to see Dobrari do the things that Jimmy is doing in Stone Tower. That is wild.
And they probably do it completely different ways.
I think so, because some of Jimmy's strats, I don't know if... Like, clearly Jimmy has done this before. I don't know if Dobrari's had to try to do Great Fairy Sword with very few items before. Oh, I guess you can do the cutscene skip for Great Fairy Sword too. That's convenient. He has it. Let's go. Dobrari,
And
look
we
how
got
close
one
Jimmy is
thing
to you right
left.
now. Thank you for the raid. Oh, is it Turkenheimer? Interesting.
Right? For how
Dobrari, it's
much Jimmy has had to do, it's crazy that it's this close.
you gotta look at it at this VOD, Dobrari. Yeah, Dobrari, hop on comms if you're able. I know you need to go to bed soon, but it's only for a few minutes.
Hello, hello.
GG Gamer.
Yeah, GG's.
God, wait. Wait. Hello.
GG Gamer.
Hello, hello.
There we go. My Discord decided to disconnect me.
Perfect.
How'd you feel about your row?
It was actually very fun. I played it. I played very bad, like execution wise, but it was very fun to do.
I felt like Perp was kind of kind to you, like not giving you
Yeah.
never obtain bomb choose. It seemed like the kindest row of them.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I looked at it first, and just a quick look, and I was like, okay, this is not super great. But then I looked at it closer, and I was like, okay, there's like 3 goals that I need hookshot for, where a hookshot could help. I could throw in like beavers to please Philly,
GG's
and
Jimmy.
GDs, and I also do something else than Zero Day. That was the only reason why I didn't do Zero Day there.
Yeah, I was wondering about getting the like.
Yeah,
if getting
I
the
was
zero
wondering
day
about
bottles would have been
like if
good
getting
for
the
your
0
row.
day bottles would have been good.
I was
for your
mostly
row.
thinking to. I've done a lot of Zero Day aliens recently, and since this was just a friendly race, I was like, let's do something else.
Yeah, that's fair. GG's Jimmy.
GG.
GG's.
Jimmy, you were so close to Dobrari considering you had an absolutely cursed row.
Yeah, I should have just did one cycle, but I wasn't thinking about Sakon's hideout right. I wanted it to be midnight after I came up, but I didn't make it third night. I kept it third day, so then it wasn't midnight. So then that messed up my route a little bit.
Oh, okay, that makes a lot of sense because
I
Yosher did comment on the time of day too.
Yeah, I wanted it to be midnights, and then I'd just get like bow and that heart container and woodfall, and then I wanted to like get couples mask, and then I was gonna song a time, and then I could skip like Zora walking and stuff. But I should have just did one cycle.
Did you get a hookshot for Stone Tower?
I did.
Okay.
Yeah, I was wondering about that makes a lot of sense because I was wondering why you were doing Akana before you got Goron because you could have gone over there faster. But now that I understand what you were like aiming to do, it makes a lot more sense.
Yeah, I was just I wanted to rush couples mask because then I was thinking in my next cycle I might, if the time works out right, I'd get blast mask to use that for some of my hovers in Stone Tower.
Oh yeah.
And then I could still try and open like chests upside down easily, but
Blast Mask makes a lot of sense for the never obtain bomb choose goal. I can see that.
yeah, unfortunately you can't get that in the same cycle as couples mask, so
You were showing some strats that were pretty surprising. I noticed that you had hot spring water on a duped bottle, and I was like, okay, so he needs it to be hot spring water. What's he gonna use it for? I don't know. It's just really cool watching you go through Stone Tower.
I thought about doing the action swap, but I was like, without choose, I'd have to hover up on that sunblock to do it, and I was like, no, I'll just get spring water. But then I still have to hover up there anyways to the switch, so I was like,
True.
I don't know if it really makes a difference.
Smart thinking though.
I mean, if I had done one cycle too, I could have just had the spring water in my normal water already, and I went back to the swamp to get it, but that wasn't a big detour.
Okay, so you skipped fire arrows then, I guess, for Stone Tower with the hot spring water.
Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't have to go into Snowhead at all. I mean, none of you did, right? I mean, I guess Perp is going to, but
Yeah, I'm realizing now too, I didn't like need Great Fairy Mask because like in Stone Tower, at least the way I do it, I basically only used it for like one fairy or something. It's like I didn't even need it.
Yeah, I was about to ruin the whole row for myself. I don't know if you saw, but I got 2 eggs. And that was because I was thinking, like, yeah, I'll use Equip Swap over Ocarina before going into, like, to get New Wave. Until I realized I needed to use Ocarina to get into Great Bay.
which you can still do with OI, but it's annoying.
Oh. I guess, yeah. But yeah, it felt very weird Equip Swapping over Deku Mask. I've never done it before.
That I didn't even know you could do. I didn't even know you could do that. I need to learn that because
There's like
I'm very interested in that.
there's like a 8-year-old any percent energy route that did that. That got
No
Brandon
way.
Mask, and yeah, and then that's the only reason why I know about it.
I'm adding it to my notes for something to learn because I always want, like, I always need to equip swap over something.
Yeah.
But I hate
Yeah.
getting moons here just for equip swaps. And worse, they're right to left equip swaps anyway.
Yeah, I mean, like
Uh,
you usually have some mask you can equip or like dupe over.
right. I mean, you always have Deku Mask and you usually don't need it anymore.
Yeah.
Could get Kamaro Mask to do the left to right.
Hmm.
Ooh. I like the way you think. But also, I mean, usually if I'm going into Great Bay, almost always, I could just equip over Ocarina. You just got to be a gamer with the the 2 times that you need to use Ocarina after that.
Also, I think I got the worst down pay I've ever had.
I had your stream open, but I wasn't really watching. But I'm surprised you didn't do like Chateau Bottle and Romani Bottle because those are like free.
I did Chateau Bottle. I just didn't do it.
Yeah, but I mean with like 0th Day to like get those two
Oh,
like
yeah.
instantly.
That's
Yeah,
what I
so-
thought. Like, neither Dobrari or Perp did 0th Day. But Perp did aliens manually.
Yeah, I said this before you joined, but the only reason why I didn't do Zero Day was because I didn't feel like it. I was like, I want to do something different. This is a for fun race, so
Yeah.
I did Beavers instead.
I decided to be nice to Perp, but I wanted him to try something I don't think I've seen him do, so I gave him the 10 seals.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
definitely
mean, I
learning,
clearly
keeping
saw
the notebook
TL
open.
Yeah, I saw TLBR with like Omega Cancer, and I was like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do that to him. But I knew Dobrari was giving that to me. I was like, oh god.
I felt
I-
so bad giving that to you, I'm not gonna lie.
No,
like
it was
10
deserved
times worse.
after that 10 content.
I
That's
definitely
what
thought
Nina
I
was saying it was for.
I definitely thought that I was gonna see like at least 2 people do Great Fairy Sword. So I was
Yeah,
pretty surprised that it was only 1.
Yeah, I
You
was
know-
kind of hoping Perp would at least give Dobrari a Great Fairy Sword, but he didn't. He just gave him the couples mask.
It would have been really interesting to see both of you do it because, like, like Jabari, I don't know, but I can imagine like it might have been pretty tough to think through all of those chests. Like it seems like Jimmy, like you kind of knew going in exactly what you were going to do for each of the chests because
I'm
like,
gonna
you
be
got
honest.
hot spring water and stuff.
I haven't done Great Fairy Sword in like I don't know how many years, so I'm surprised it went as well as it did.
It looked very fluid.
I mean, I know where all the chests are in like a good order to do them in because I've done 100% in the past, but I've got like old strats.
I need to take a look at that because I wanna. It would be nice to be able to, if I ever had to do that goal, it would be nice to be able to skip fire arrows.
Yeah, you can the sunblock by the compass.
Yeah.
If you like hover up on top of that, you can jump off of it and use that tattle text on the mirror that's down there to get action swap, and then you can just shoot it.
Mm.
Or if you bring spring water like I did, once I got Goron Mask, I just duped over my lens because I don't need it anymore. And then I could have duped over nuts, but I decided I did not want Deku trumpets on every instrument the whole rest of the race. So I did
that
it
a
over
thing?
the. If you put hot spring water in the Deku nut bottle, it'll do that.
Oh.
I did not know that. What?
That's
So
some
I
gamer
decided to just do
knowledge.
lens for the meme. Like lens, I think gives you an infinite like jinx or something until next load zone or something. I don't know. It's weird.
I want. What if I actually want the Deku pipes on every item? That sounds awesome.
Then put it in the nuts.
Yeah, that sounds perfect.
Did that every any percent energy run as well. Yeah,
I
I
was
don't think
thinking it was kind of cool. Like I have the Great Fairy Sword, I could dupe over it, put hot spring water, and then I get sirloin. But then that would ruin my goal of Great Fairy Sword.
Yeah, we were talking about that. Feely mentioned that.
I mean, if you would have had like 15 Stone Tower Fairies, that would be great.
Or if you went and got Keg for no reason except for that.
I could get Keg right now while I'm waiting for Perp to finish. Goron Mega Pound? I mean, I could do that. Maybe. I don't remember the timing.
Jimmy, would it be a good idea for the 10 happiness seals? You know you had a document you sent me.
Yeah.
Would it be a good idea to put that in like resources for Bingo?
Yeah, I could post it in there.
Because I think that's one of the like the harder goals to rot. Because I was thinking about
that's
doing
probably a good idea.
I was thinking about doing something similar to about like heart pieces. Or like having this document of good heart pieces, unless that's in the toe document.
I do not know if it is. But yeah, I have like a notepad document where I have like various different lists of combined like seals for 10. That
Yeah.
based on what I'm doing, I'll like pick one of the lists as to what I'm gonna do.
I just realized I just ruined Jimmy's strat hogging.
My secret strats. Now
Yeah.
everyone's gonna beat me. Putting me back on the stream for the BA. Oh my god.
Please don't disappoint Jimmy. But Purp is going to ranch again here. I don't know for what. I don't know what he's done, so...
Maybe there's a seal he didn't do in here. Did he do like Cutco or anything?
I think he's going for opponent's song and wait, maybe not.
I think he's skipping the cutscene here. Then.
Okay, yeah, then I think he's going for opponent's song. Maybe do some seals with that.
Yeah, if he did aliens, all he needs to do is Epona song for the Romani seal.
Would be good to get the grog seal as well.
Yeah, that's a very quick and easy one to do.
Should I do Keghead first?
I don't even know
Surprise
what
me.
that means.
You're about to find out if I get it.
I like how this is now an anti-bingo / glitch showcase.
GDQ could never.
This Wolfos, get out of here.
Dude, that inventory looks so empty without bomb shoes.
I know, it just never feels right.
I can't believe you didn't even have never obtained bomb choose. I think Perp was being extremely nice to you.
Yeah, I
Dobrari,
know.
so
Like,
that-
Dobrari basically cheated this whole thing.
Yeah,
He got the hover.
I just imagine like the only reason is that Perp is playing a metagame where when you guys do another anti-bingo and Dobrari, you're picking Perp's row, he's hoping that you'll be nice to him in return. Because Perp is a metagamer. That's not
I'm sorry,
happening.
Perp.
Oh no. Damn.
Listen, I was nice once and gave Philly row 4 because I knew she only did row 4. And I I got the response with 10 bottle contents from Jimmy, so it's not happening.
Okay, but this is the keg head, by the way.
Ooh, beautiful.
It's absolutely incredible.
I don't see any difference.
Yeah, that's how he looks. The fact that the keg is rigged up so well to the arms is kind of incredible.
Oh, he just puts it away.
Yeah, he just puts it away when you feel like cancel that, and like it's immediately gone. Because it used it.
Oh, okay.
There's your sirloin.
Wow,
Magic.
that's cool. And
Now
that's
I-
fine. That's fine for bingo, right? If for some reason you preferred to do that, like I guess if you didn't have arrows, like you didn't have bow.
I mean, I guess you could do that to skip Goron mask, because I mean, Link is holding the thing.
Does
I
that
mean,
is
you
that
need
allowed?
Goron
Oh, wait.
to get powder
no, no, no.
keg.
Oh yeah.
Unfortunately.
I mean, oh wait, what does GFS give you? Powder keg above, like holding powder keg?
So you can either put hot spring water over GFS or powder keg to do this trick.
Okay,
For
it's
sirloin.
GFS without Goron.
I mean, if you want to get Great Fairy Sword just to get sirloin. in your
Yeah,
bingo.
because you would lose Great Fairy Sword. So
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
okay, yeah. I mean, sure, if you want to do that, you can do that. Can you do that if we ever race Dobrari?
I'll think about it.
Trying to
If you get
think.
me, if you get me a robe with 15 Stone Tower Stray Fairies and sirloin, I'll do it.
Hell yeah.
I
You
need
guys
to-
liked this card though? It was a pretty good card.
It was a pretty
It was
good card.
Awful. So bad.
I only had to hit random like 2 times, and then I got this beauty, and I was like, never obtain bomb shoes in the center. The Great Fairy Sword right there. I was like, oh, this ain't right.
I don't even know what I would pick.
Off this card, if I actually chose myself.
I mean, I guess, yeah. I don't think row 5 is too bad.
Column 5 isn't awful. I wouldn't do it, but it's not awful.
Pinnacle Rock HP is so bad. I will never do that. But otherwise, it seems pretty good. Except for 7 hearts as well.
But like if you have Zora, 7 hearts it becomes, I don't know, it feels easier. There's just so many
Oh yeah.
heart pieces to grab.
Yeah,
It's easy even to beat Gyorg because you're already going to be in Great Bay if you're going to do that for your map and compass and Bosky. And then you can get the egg for New Wave Bossa Nova. I don't know. I kind of like column 5 actually because you're already in Pinnacle Rock.
I kind of like column 4.
What? Okay, Jimmy, when I have you on the phone here, which is all
Okay.
notebook pictures. What are those pictures?
What do you mean? It's just
Like in the
picture.
bomber's
Like-
bomber's notebook, when you talk to all those NPCs that are in the bomber's notebook, they like their picture appears in the notebook.
Oh,
Yeah,
There's all
like
those.
when you first get the notebook, it's normally blank. But
I
when
have
you
to
talk
to people.
when you just talk to someone, it'll add them to it. That's basically all you have to do for everyone.
I'm not doing that goal.
Yeah, I'm not doing that goal either.
I need to route that goal because I don't think it's bad. There's a lot of them right away you can get in Clocktown, like just chained together.
Lockdown has so many, and then a bunch to finish up in Ranch.
And then yeah, it's
And
not
then
actually
a
that
couple
bad.
sort of spread out throughout the game, but mostly it's Clockdown.
And if you have there's a plugin for Google where it shows you, it's like a notebook in your browser, and it shows you all the times and what you need to do to get every happiness seal.
Except that doesn't
You
work
have-
anymore.
It does.
There's still the page, like the website, like the
Yeah, I have the web page I use now, but like Google updated like extensions, and now
Oh, that's
they
why we
like
use Opera.
well, I'm sure if you use like a something other than actual Chrome, you can probably
Yeah.
get around it. But like right now in Chrome, like it'll force remove it from it.
Yeah, because I have it's working on Opera at least.
But I
Which I
mean,
use both Opera and Chrome. I use Chrome for like Twitch stuff, and then Opera for everything else.
but yeah, I mean, I just have it on one of my websites. Like that's all it is. It's a web page and that extension, anyways. It's the same exact
Yeah.
thing. Dude, in-game time needs to go faster.
Are you gonna BA all night, Matt?
No, I'm gonna BA my Great Fairy Sword. And then I'm gonna watch money magically appear in my wallet.
Wait, so do you put a fish over Great Fairy Sword? Or...
No, I'm just gonna dupe it here because I can't think of a different way to dupe over my Great Fairy Sword.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I can't do ESSOI because that just plays the sword. I just got fish so I can make this dupe in here easy because you can just dump a fish on the ground and then you have, as long as the fish is there, it'll interrupt him. So you have like years to pause your game
Yeah.
to do the dupe.
Oh, I never thought about doing Snow White like this for the map and compass. Just get a key and then go to the compass room.
Yeah, this is fast.
I think I still would have done the hover, to be honest. Yes. So used to doing it.
I guess if this is all you're doing, that's a pretty good thing to be your route.
I mean, you really. No, that's not right. Never. Wait, yes, it is. Is that door even locked after you go past the first room? You would have to do because you have Goron. Like you could just do the boost. Like you don't even have to get the key. You would have to
Yeah.
watch that cutscene though.
Yeah, the
You could do a
cutscene is
cutscene and
definitely
then-
what you're avoiding.
Yeah.
Well, it might. I don't know I don't know which one is faster because I mean, killing those guys, especially without like fire arrows, is having to like bomb boost around. It takes a decent amount
Action
of
swap
time.
makes it super free though. You can do it in 2 shots.
Oh yeah, I still need to learn that.
And that is what
I-
Perp did, actually.
Okay, yeah, I jump like a maniac back and forth like 4 times.
Okay, I just saved Dobrari like a minute on his next bingo.
Sometimes I fall down. It's awful.
The other thing I would think of doing, you're already going to freezer room, so just hover up and just drop from there.
Yeah, I do think that's slower though. Even though that's probably what I
Probably.
would have done.
The hover's not fast.
Super long jinx. Holy.
I have
Yeah.
to go. So I'll let you guys continue the commentary. I really enjoyed anti-bingoing. Well, watching the anti-bingo and providing the board to cause some chaos. But yeah, I gotta run.
Thanks for
Alright,
having me.
thanks
Have
for
a
Thanks,
good
coming.
night.
Nina.
Thank.
Yeah, this is a super long jinx, and then it gives you like 256 rupees each
What?
time.
Insanely good that you have max rupees right now, so you can show it off.
I mean, I didn't at first. It did
Oh,
give me
okay,
some.
yeah. Oh, okay. And I missed it.
And then it also gives you the sirloin. So Great Fairy Sword is OP.
That's why everyone should get Great Fairy Sword. Now I'm actually kind of bummed out that I didn't never obtain bomb shoes because I made a bang clip hidden owl setup with only bombs
Dang.
that I've been wanting to try out.
You could have done
But
it anyways.
I could have, but I need to beat Jimmy, even though it was not really fair.
I got it
Not
first
really
try.
fair.
Oh, you got
GG.
soft lock?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'll stop streaming.
Look, he's so cold. There must be some better happiness Seal Perp can do than Grandma. I mean, it's a good one, but
Tomorrow
must
is
be
something that, at least with this time of day, you're going to be doing right after.
yeah.
Toilet hand as well. So, like, if he had something to kill time with, it would be better. But
Yeah. Oops.
might be something where, like, if he inverted, you could go for Beaver Bottle. But you definitely don't want to miss this if you're planning on getting it.
Wait, let me see. I don't know. Again, I don't know which ones he did do.
I mean, he could still use Song of Time storage and get the Chateau bottle. It looks like he did the Witch bottle, Romani bottle, and Dampe bottle.
Yeah. I'm assuming he's doing Chateau Bottle last.
Maybe that's more reasonable to expect.
Yeah, I mean, like, if I actually wanted to go as fast as possible, I would never like do Beavers over any of the 4 bottles we usually get.
I'm just kind of looking for what you could possibly kill time with safely
Yeah.
and actually progress your board.
I mean, if you really wanted to kill time, I probably would have just gone to like Stone Tower, inverted, and gone to Stone Tower and done those goals.
That might have been. I don't actually know how many yellow floor switches there are. Is 3 all of them?
No, there's 4 of them.
Okay.
There is the one under the water,
Right.
and like the which you have to get Sora for. There is. I'm blanking. That's the only one apparently.
I can think of 2 on the inverted side.
Yeah, there's
There's
one,
2 in each.
2 in
Yeah.
each. Okay.
Oh yeah, it's the one on the in the room before light arrows where you have to be Goron. There's like a Goron switch, and it unlocks the chest with the Stray Fairy right before light arrows.
That's considered a yellow switch. Okay.
There's the Goron pound switch, and then you go around under where the chest is, and there's a giant big yellow Goron only switch. That's the one you have to press.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah. And then there's the one on the left side of inverted Stone Tower where you can long jump to. And then the one right before the recoil to Igor. Or the usual recoil to Igor.
I've seen a new strat picking up in Rando where you actually do a long jump from the Igor bridge over to the Dexy hand.
Oh. That's interesting.
And I actually
Is
got
that
a
just
little
like-
bit of a setup going for it.
Is that just like if you enter the inverted like with a key already, so you can go straight to the Igor or something?
Oh, yeah. In Rando, it's just unlocked for us, so that's probably...
Oh, okay.
I tend to forget it is locked.
Yeah, that door normally up there is locked.
Yeah. There's no keys in dungeons in MMO. What do you mean?
That's crazy talk.
What do you mean unused keys? There are none.
All of the keys are unused. They don't exist. Oh yeah, I forgot. You can do Kamaru directly into Rosa Sister, so that's actually 2.
Yeah. Then, I mean, I would probably. Did he do Toilet Hand already? Or I guess he
I
doesn't have
didn't
paper.
see it. But to be fair, once they get the bottle from Madame Aroma, it will just they'll
Oh
have
yeah,
it.
that's also. Yeah. That is definitely true. Then there's only the Stone Tower stuff left.
And it sounds like that's where we'll be ending the route.
I do think anti-Bingo is like a really good way of learning.
Yeah, definitely. Like it's good to do singles where you pick because you have to like critically think about what rows to go after. Like that's a good
Yeah.
starting point, but anti definitely you get the experience of other runners who know the really bad ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, just in general, it's gonna usually make you do something you probably wouldn't normally want to do, so you'll have to learn it.
Same with Exploration Bingo.
I think it can also be nice too, because it can let you. If so, like we did set a 1 minute time limit, so then you've already got like the rest of Happy Matt Salesman to just be routing instead of still
Yeah.
thinking about what you want to pick off the card.
Yeah.
It is good
Except
to
for
not have
Dobrari.
to think about the row choice.
Yeah. Philly. Perp came in my row at like the 2.5 minute mark. So, and we agreed on
Yeah,
like
like
a minute in.
yeah,
Like,
I don't. I guess he must not have seen that message when we
Yeah.
agreed to like 1 minute, because like it was like almost 2 minutes. So I opened his chat and I was like, "You're supposed to give the row at like 1 minute," and then it was like 2 minutes, and he was still sitting there like going through the card, coloring everything. I was like,
Oh
"Well,
wait.
no.
Oh no.
Yeah, I
uh,
guess you can't do it this same cycle.
I think he
Well,
can
no.
just
If you do
it's safe to
Blast
do so.
Mask, yeah, you can't do this. You need the Song of Time."
I think he's safe to Song of Time here, right?
Yeah, he's fine. I mean, he's still gonna get the seal. He's still gonna get the bottle.
This angle is very.
You keep maps and compasses.
When you do Song of Time storage, does it? It stays on the same day, right?
Yeah.
But does it restart the day at all, or is it the same?
No, it's literally still the exact same time and everything. It just resets all the events.
Okay.
So when he does this, it's still it's still gonna be like 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock.
Oh, he didn't hold the direction.
It is possible to hover to this ledge in two hovers.
2 hovers? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Does he have Zormask? I mean, he could just side hop up there.
He should have. Or I. Does he?
mm,
No. Never mind. Or unless.
yeah,
I don't know.
probably wouldn't have Zora Mask. I
No, he
don't
doesn't.
remember if he got it, but nope.
I mean, I
That's
wouldn't
no
get
Zora
it.
Mask.
I mean, it's probably possible to like Gorm Pound up there maybe too. I've never tried that. I don't think.
I was actually thinking about. I was, or I was very. I really wanted to skip Woodfall for my row, but I was too scared of doing the big Poe for down pay with only bombs.
I mean, you can use Deku Bubble. It's just
You can't.
kind of stupid and annoying.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah, I don't know how precise doing this is in 2 hovers is, but like I made some really stupid setup. to like have a position that I know always works.
I think it's gonna. Yeah, he needs to be careful so the bar doesn't close.
I think that's why he inverted.
Hmm.
I think he just pressed the wrong C button there. He put on Gorm Mask.
Yeah.
Yeah, immediately swapped the equips. So that's definitely what happened.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he's not just doing like an ocarina dive, like slashing, because I'm pretty sure he
Yeah.
knows how to do that.
Yeah, I mean he. We do it for the. There we go. Or actually, no. This is what I think he's. I'm
He
not sure.
needs to. He needs to remember to like re-invert because this Song of Time Storage is going to uninvert him.
Oh yeah.
As long as this text is on screen, though, time's not passing.
Oh god. Oh, he's going, and he's gonna need to.
He'll just have to clip in the milk bar.
Oh yeah.
I mean, he can still get it, but she's there until like I think 5 a.m. or something.
What?
No,
I
she's
haven't
there.
seen.
She's there the entire time.
Yeah, she's the entire time. I haven't seen that version of this clip before.
Yeah, that one's new to me.
I mean, I do a similar one without this. I do ESS turns instead of the C up. That's cool. That's a very safe way of doing it.
I couldn't even tell you what happened.
Yeah, that's what we use that in AFR and all masks, and that's how you become human in first cycle in speedruns.
So you clip out his Deku, but then I have I couldn't see anything that was happening. You're just there's water under the geometry that you're hopping on the whole time?
Yeah, so I mean, it's a pretty like regular thing with the N64 Zeldas that when there's water showing like there's like a pool of water,
Yeah.
it goes very far downwards below like all the
Yeah.
collision. So you're basically bouncing on the water below all the collision. Or maybe, but I don't know if it's below. I don't know the exact like everything about the trick, but it's something like that until you reach the loading zone, and you kind of shift between bouncing and falling, so you don't use up all your Deku bounces. You time it so you get to
Oh,
the loading
okay.
zone.
Yeah. The water box is just like a square, but it extends infinitely down. So as long as you re-enter the water, you'll just like pop back to the surface.
Yeah.
And I guess there's plenty of time before the void plane gets you.
Yeah, you have to fall to like negative 4,000 units before you void out.
It's actually very tight for before the first bounce. I think
Yeah.
it's a 2 frame window of you switching to the direction again, like that goes towards the water. And if you don't get that, you just don't make it to the water in time before you void. But after that, it's very safe. You can fall for a pretty long time. Okay, I've actually never seen this clip before, so it's gonna be interesting.
It looks like he's gonna do the Goron one, but like it's third day, so you can't target these walls. But he could like side hop as human link, so it like grabs and hangs, and then it would be straight.
Oh yeah, I would never have thought about that.
I'm not sure how precise this position is for this version of the clip. But the timing of the recoil is like not precise with this one.
Always known that with day 3 clock down, it's a different scene setup or a different geometry, but what about it makes the walls untargeted? Like, yeah,
I
why
don't
can't
know
you
if
target them?
anyone's ever done like the science to like
Okay.
know like what's happening in the code or whatever that's making it happen like only here.
Yeah, because I mean that's like a pretty normal thing in cell like 3D Zeldas that some walls are sticky and some walls are not sticky, and I don't really know the
Oh,
difference
okay.
between the walls in general. Uh,
I think we're about to see Cucko strats gaming.
is the Kaku strat hard?
There's like an easy way to do it. Like you can hold Z target to make sure you have a straight angle, and it's just a matter of timing it right to make sure you stay out of bounds, but don't like delay too long.
Yeah, I saw. I don't remember who I saw try it, but it was like the other day. I think it might have been Mal. I wasn't really paying super much attention.
Like I think if you climb this like fence and then you like turn straight left, you can just like fly forward over the wall and then like just hold down and basically come straight back.
Yeah.
But you don't necessarily have to do that. It's just kind of weird if you don't hold target because then the camera wants to do all of this.
This seems.
Yeah, he was slightly like too slow, so he didn't make it back in time.
Yeah, I think I will learn this and do this always. This is great.
I mean, it's a really cool strat.
Get to explode some children as well. Yeah.
Oh, so you explicitly start bombers as Deco, so running into the bombers doesn't despawn him.
Oh yeah, I didn't think about that.
Yeah, I mean, as long as you just like don't catch him, I mean, you could intentionally avoid him after making him drop the cucko.
Yeah, 10 happiness seals. So basically, this was anti-bingo. So the runners didn't choose their rows, one of their opponents did. And we had 3 runners in this.
This is all Jimmy's fault.
Jimmy had to go for Great Fairy's sword as a goal.
That was my fault.
Without bomb choose. And I had to
Without
do
bomb
couples
choose.
mask. Couples mask and 7 hearts.
Couple mask and 7 hearts and GFS is crazy in the same row.
Actually, I just thought about it right now. Like, I could have used couples mask to get a heart piece.
You could
True.
have.
Would have been pretty quick, too.
Did
I
Kaku
would.
die?
It would have been better than like the. I don't know. It would have been better than one of the heart pieces I did. It didn't. Did it? Maybe it probably went to the left, like behind the guard or something.
He is fucking vanished.
Probably just clipped out.
I mean, you can still hear it. I'm guessing
Oh.
it probably went left behind the guard, but then like maybe fell out of bounds or something.
Jumping at an angle is gonna give you extra height.
Yeah, that might be true. I think I've only ever seen this done as Zora, but I've never tried it as human or Child Link rather.
A Sora and a Kako.
Yeah,
You can fly with. Oh, I want to see that.
I mean it works the same. I think does Zora actually jump off the fence? I think you can jump off. Maybe if you like don't just walk off the edge like he's doing. Like if you intentionally go like left or right a little bit first,
Yeah, I think that's what
you can get a jump.
What video I was mentioning.
Is it worth going to Zora?
I think if he was Song of Time, I would have used actually Song of Time at this point.
Yeah, it's probably worth just reset and go for it.
Yeah. Just get the letter again quickly, because I mean he's not losing anything by playing Song of Time. Or he already played Song of Time, so
Yes, he did.
yeah.
Is there a good place to do day reset, maybe?
You cannot day reset on day 3.
You can,
No.
just not with Song of Double Time.
Okay.
But I'm trying to think, the only ways I really know of are you need Zora Mask.
He's not getting a jump. I guess he needs to like charge up the the run a little bit more.
Watching the bomber run away from him was really funny.
I think the collision just there on the end is like set. Because there are certain places where like when you walk off a ledge you don't jump. That's because of a property they set on the collision.
Oh, that's where he went
Wow.
last time.
Yeah, he's gone.
Yeah, that's
Just into the void. Completely invisible.
Yeah, I think that's what they did. Because I'm looking at the collision right now. There's like right there at the very end of like that like fence, the top of it. There's like 2 separate triangles they like excluded there, and they probably set that property on it so you don't jump. But like the other side isn't like that.
Wait, actually, I'm gonna try the bomb time stop then for like 2 MTC buttons.
Yeah, I was gonna record a movie of that so I could then try and figure out how many frames there are for it, because I feel like it's weird.
You say it was
I feel like it's different than like normal. I can never tell when I play an emulator because there's like a visual delay with your input and the frame you're actually seeing on screen.
Oh.
and I never remember what it is. I think he just quit.
Looks like
Yeah,
that's a
seems to be.
forfeit.
Rip indeed.
Well, GG, everyone.
Thanks for racing.
Thanks for the road, Dobrari.
You're
I
welcome.
appreciate it.
I thought you needed a little bit. A
It
little
was
spice.
good. It was good. I needed to do Great Fairy Sword. It's been a while.
Yeah, and thanks for doing anti-bingo. And heeding my request.
We got the match tomorrow.
Yeah. It's truly Nana and Didia, right?
That was correct.
Very excited.